In the late 1980s, Colombian authorities seized some of Escobar's fleet. This included 142 planes, 20 helicopters, 32 yachts, and 141 homes and offices. Escobar's earnings peaked at an estimated $30 billion. Before getting into the illegal trade, Escobar sold stolen tombstones to smugglers and was also into the business of stealing cars. When his daughter was cold, he burnt $2 million of dollar notes to keep her warm. When the family was hiding in a farm in the Medellin, Pablo's younger daughter caught a cold, got sick. To keep her warm, Escobar burned about $2 million. One of Pablo Escobar's most efficient cocaine labs was a village on wheels. Cocaine labs employing hundreds of people were built deep inside a forest. These labs became small cities with schools and medical centers. When a flight was due to pick up or drop off a consignment, the houses in this village would be wheeled back, exposing the landing strip, and wheeled forward again when the plane took off. Rates ate through an estimated $2 billion of Pablo Escobar's profit each year. When trade began to flow in rapidly, he earned so much that he had to hide the piles of cash in Colombian farming fields. Dilapidated warehoused and in the walls of the cartel members' homes. Storing cash in dirty, run-down warehouse was the safest option. Despite the 10% yearly loss of earnings to the rodents, in the late 1980s, Pablo Escobar reportedly offered to pay off Colombia's debt of over $10 billion to avoid prosecution. When the Colombian government turned the heat on the drug trade, Pablo Escobar approached the government with an unusual peace treaty. He offered to invest the cartel's money into the national development programs and also pay foreign debt in return for not getting extradited to the U.S. The Colombian government refused. Escobar built schools, hospitals, stadiums and churches for the impoverished. Pablo Escobar was a hero to the poor. He built houses, schools, stadiums and churches for the poor. He frequently distributed money to the poor communities. He even provided housing facilities to the local inhabitants who did not have a house of their own. The people in gratitude often called him as the Godfather.